Hi everybody, it's been a while, but I am glad to be back and I have a tutorial for you using Art Foamies. Today I am working in my large Dylusions Journal, and my Dylusions paints they're not dry, but they've gotten very thick and clumpy. So I just used a palette knife and took some out and put it on my journal page, and then used a wet baby wipe to smudge it and smear it all around my page. And it works, it blends. It would be nicer if the paints didn't dry up so much, but they're working and they still look pretty on the page. So I am using, hold on, and I will check to see what colors I am using. Okay, it is Vibrant Turquoise and Fresh Lime. That's the two Dylusions colors that I'm using here. I really dislike doing these voiceovers. It's so much easier than having to edit and type everything out and all that stuff, but I'm just very uncomfortable doing these voiceovers. Okay, here I have some yellow paint. It's Liquidex paint, and I am using an art foamy called Doodle Patterns. It is a set of 3. It's a new set by Art by Marlene, and it's a great background print. So my favorite way to apply paint is by squirting the paint onto a Gelli Plate and then using a brayer to spread it out and then roll it onto my Art Foamy. Or sometimes I'll just get enough paint onto my Gelli Plate and stamp my Art Foamy onto the Gelli Plate and then onto my paper. Both work just fine. So once I get that all stamped out, I'm going to take the paint that's left on my brayer and just brayer it around the page just to try to blend it in a tiny bit more. Now I'm taking some black Liquitex paint and applying it to this Art Foamy, and it's called Porcupine Quills by the Red Tin Roof. I really like this one. I don't know, when I saw it, I just had to have it. And I love how it looks being used as a border. So I'm just going to go around the whole entire edge of the 2 pages, and then I'm going to take a white Posca Pen, and the space that's in between the black I'm going to paint white. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't like doing these voiceovers for this reason. Like, in between, I already told you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the border, and then I'm going to color it in white in the empty spaces. Then it's like, okay, well, what do I say while I'm waiting for that to be done? Like, I feel like it's just awkward silence. And I listen to some people, and they just find things to ramble on about, and it doesn't sound silly, and they sound fine, and I enjoy watching their videos, but I don't know how they come up with what to talk about. And here comes more awkward silence. For white pens, I have tried a lot. I have tried the Sharpie markers, the oil, and the water. And I did like the paint ones, the water, not the oil, for the Sharpie. But they were hard to find. So then I tried the Signo white gel pens. I think that's what they're called. Hold on, I have one right here. Yes, the Uniball Signo. I love them, but I wreck them. I don't know what I do, but yeah, I wreck them. Okay, so here I was going to do a blended effect by taking some pink and yellow paint. I thought in my head it was going to look really nice, but you'll see. If I had used a bigger Gelli Plate, it probably would have been great, but I only have my 5x7 out, and I didn't want to take out another Gelli Plate. Not that I don't have a bigger one. Of course I do, but I just didn't bother. So plan 2 is going to be just to do all pink. This is a very pretty Art Foamy. And the name of this one, I would love to be able to tell you. Okay, here it is. Marigold Mandala. And that one is by Red Tin Roof as well. That one's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous pattern. So yes, I like the pink and yellow combo, but here the all pink just worked out better. Mainly just because of my laziness of not wanting to get another Gelli Plate, but it works. It all looks good in the end. So this, I am taking a couple Art Foamies and I'm combining them in a way so it looks like an angel. So the Woman Art Foamy is by Enette Kessler and it's called Woman Power. And then for the wings, I am going to use the Art Foamy Raindrops by Lisa Walton. I've actually used this one quite a bit, and it's called Raindrops, but I've never used it as raindrops. I think I've just mostly used it for background, and this is the first time I've used it, I think, for something intentional, like wings. And it works out quite well. I think so anyway. So I thought while I had the paper out and there was lots of paint on my Gelli Plate and Brayer, I would just stamp the whole page. Who knows what I could use it for. So now I'm going to cut out my shapes. And I sped it up a little faster so you didn't have to see too much. And this is my Woman Power one. I really like that one too. The Art Foamies are great. They stamp so easily. It's much easier covering it with paint. Well, I was going to say it's easier to cover it with paint than it is with ink, but honestly, the Art Foamies cover really great with the Distress Oxide inks. It works fantastic. I love them. The combo it's a dream. I haven't had any problems really with my Art Foamies. I think everything I've tried, it's worked so far. I don't think I've tried anything too out there. So everything is almost all cut out. So you can leave a comment below and let me know if the awkward silence drives you crazy like it does me. It doesn't drive me crazy when I'm watching somebody else's videos, but me sitting here and there being silence, I feel like I should be entertaining you. Okay, these lovely foam stamps are new ones by Art by Marlene. And I don't have the name of them here. It's It's the only alphabet set that she has, I believe. But if they have a specific name, I will look it up. Maybe I will kill some time by looking it up right now while the video is playing. Darn it, can't find it. Okay, I will find it after, and I'll have the words pop up on the screen. So my quote, just in case some of it is hard for you to read, it says, "Live your life in such a way that there are those who will thank God that you lived." I think the poem is quite beautiful. And it has meaning for me right now, and I don't want to get into it because I don't want to be crying in my YouTube video. But it's special right now. And this layout, it has meaning and it's special to me. So here I am gluing the wings onto my woman, and then I'm just going to glue it all down onto my journal page. And I struggled with the placement of where I wanted the mandala to go, like if I wanted to go to the left of her or to the right of her. And I even played with the center, but that wasn't happening. So I ended up going with to the left, I think. Oh no, I put the mandala to the right. And this pen, it's Wink of Stella. And you can't really see it in the video, but it's a glitter pen. And it has a brush tip. I have it in gold, black, and clear. And this one is the clear. And like I said, you can't see it here on the camera, but nope, still can't see it. But it's very pretty. And this is a pink, dark pink gel pen. And the only thing I color in is the heart. But I am going to take that Wink of Stella at some point and go over the words, I think, "Thank God you lived." This Art Foamy is... it's not the one I thought it was. It is by Enette Kessler, and it's from Foambination's Retro Border. And I felt like the background needed a little something, but I didn't want anything too bold that it was going to compete with everything else that was on the page. I just wanted a little bit of white in the background. Here I'm taking my Distress Oxides in Peacock Feather, and I'm just going around the mandala, and then I'm going to get some black Distress Oxide and also go around the very edge. I am in love with the Distress Oxide inks. It took everything I had for me not to use them in the journal and to actually go back to paints. I thought you've seen me play enough with the Distress Oxides. I'm just going to glue everything down. And I don't think there's too much after that. I think I just add a tiny bit of writing off to the left of the angel. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Once I do the wink of Stella on the words. Yep, and that is everything. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope I didn't drive you crazy with my talking and my not talking. And I don't know. If you have any pointers for these voiceovers, I will take them because I struggle with it. I really do. But it's so much easier than having to edit like the words and everything. So thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll have another video for you soon. Bye.